Today, I would like to introduce the 3 wishes of the villager from the Talmud. I think this story contains an important message that is relevant to the present day. In a certain village, there was a poor couple who lived a pious and modest life. The prophet Elijah appeared before the couple in poor clothes. When Elijah asked for a glass of water, the couple said, "You must be in a difficult situation. Please have some bread with your tea. If you don't mind, how about having dinner tonight?" And invited them into their home. For dinner, the prophet Elijah cooked as much food as he could and entertained the villager couple. At the dinner table, the prophet Elijah said to the villager couple, "As a token of my gratitude, I will grant you 3 wishes." The couple happily replied, "Our house is so small and cramped, so I would like to live in a bigger house if possible. Also, our clothes are so poor, so I would like to wear fine clothes. And because we are poor and life is difficult, we would like some gold coins." The next day, when the couple woke up, they found that their home had changed from a shabby hut to a large mansion surrounded by a spacious garden. Their clothes were all luxurious, and there was an abundance of gold coins on the table. Elijah had disappeared. 3 years later, the prophet Elijah returned to the village again. This time he was also very poor. He visited the village couple and found that their house was surrounded by a high wall and a guard with a dog. When Elijah asked for a glass of water, the guard said, "I have no water for you," and tried to set the dog on him. The owner of the house came out after hearing the dog's barking. And when he saw Elijah's poor appearance, he turned around and said, "Go away," and went back inside the house. Elijah said, "When I became rich, I completely forgot about the poor. I had a kind heart when I was poor, but now, what a mess," and took away all 3 of his wishes that he had once fulfilled. When they woke up the next morning, the village couple returned to their small hut, wearing rags and without a single gold coin. They remained poor for the rest of their lives. The reason why the culture of donation and mutual help is rooted in the Jewish people is a complex mix of historical, religious, and social factors. In the Tanakh, the Jewish holy book, helping others and charity are considered to be an obligation in many places. For example, it says, "Do not reap the corners of your field, but leave them for the poor and the sojourner." The Talmud emphasizes charity tzedakah as an obligation. Tzedakah means justice or fairness, and donations and acts of charity are recognized as religious obligations. The Jewish people have experienced many persecutions and expulsions throughout history. The many difficult situations they faced, such as the persecution in medieval Europe and the Holocaust, have emphasized the importance of mutual help within the community. In situations where external support could not be expected, Internal mutual help became the key to survival and prosperity. The Jewish people were in a state of diaspora, living all over the world. This dispersed life required them to form strong communities and support each other wherever they lived. The experience of the diaspora strengthened the community's cohesion and culture of mutual aid. Jewish communities have a strong sense of solidarity, centered around synagogues and community centers. These facilities serve as bases for social welfare activities, as well as religious gatherings. Jewish communities around the world have many organizations and programs to support those in need. For example, the Jewish Federation and various charitable organizations work on education, medical care, poverty alleviation, cultural activities, and more. In Judaism, education within the home is emphasized, and children are taught the importance of consideration for others and charity. Parents teach their children how important donations and acts of helping each other are, along with their own practices. In synagogues and Jewish schools, education based on religious doctrine is provided. This ensures that the spirit of helping each other is passed on to the next generation. Halakha, the Jewish religious law, has provisions that require donations and mutual help within the community. For example, it is recommended to give 10% of one's income as tzedakah, and this practice supports the entire community. On certain holidays and events, donations and support for the poor are encouraged. This increases the opportunities for the entire community to come together and practice the spirit of mutual help. When people see the culture of mutual help in action, they realize its value and continue to participate. Many successful cases of mutual help are shared, which encourages further donations and mutual help. These factors combine to create a deep culture of donation and mutual help in the Jewish community. This culture not only supports the prosperity of individuals and communities, but also serves as a powerful response to difficult situations. In addition, many Jewish philanthropists are well known around the world and make huge donations in a variety of areas.